Hey everybody.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? We got anybody in here?
I don't know.
If you're in here, drop a comment in the chat. We'd
Two?
love to say hi to you.
Two people, maybe?
Gotcha.
I don't think we've ever done a live on a Tuesday, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Excuse me. Anybody in here yet?
No.
Anybody see us, hear us? Want to say hello?
There we go. Tina Ladybug.
Hey Tina, appreciate you coming in.
Daniel Mitchell.
Hey Daniel Mitchell, appreciate you coming in.
351 Cleveland.
Hey Cleveland, how you doing? So we normally don't go live on Tuesdays, but we've been crazy busy the past 2 weeks and haven't really had a chance to film any videos. So we figured we'd hop on here and do a live stream tonight. So
Klingon Princess.
hey Klingon Princess.
Section 8.
Section 8, Evan, how you doing? Actually got to meet up with Section 8 this past weekend at our big wild game feed that we helped put on. It was really cool to get to meet him. We also met Ricky Ventures and Mickelson Family Homestead.
Yeah, we had a good turnout.
Yeah, it was a really good event.
Yep. Cody's watching.
Hey, Cody. So
looks like we have 8.
8 people in here. Cool.
That's better than 2.
Yeah. Yep. So it before we came on, it looked like there was a lot of other live streams going on tonight. So hopefully we didn't step on anybody's toes or anything, but I think we'll be fine. So, and we can actually drop the link. We'll have Cody come up and chat with Cody for a little bit.
Yeah, we can bring him up if he's ready.
So, yeah, Cody, if you're available now, we'll drop the link and we'll have you come up and we'll talk a little bit. Working on possibly doing some collabs with Cody coming very soon.
He said give him about 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right, ready, set, go.
Yeah. So, Section 8, what was your favorite food that you ate at the Wild Game Feed? I know there's a lot of options, but what was your favorite? Or maybe your like top 3?
Daddy Duck's watching.
Hey, Daddy Duck, how you doing, Matt?
Cody. Jeez, no pressure. Messed up my makeup now.
Yeah. So today I received a fishing report from a buddy of mine on a lake not too far from me. And he's been out the last 2 days and they've limited out on 14 to 16 inch crappies. Both nights they've been out. Sounded like they were going to head back out tonight and hit them again. So hopefully soon we can find some time to get out there. It doesn't sound like it's real hard to catch them, so I'd love to get out there and whack on a few big old crappies before ice up.
Section 8 says definitely smoked venison roast, bear chili, and venison chili.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're good. Smoked venison's always good.
Yeah, and you know the bear chili was actually one of the the dishes that I personally cooked, and I never got to try it.
I don't think I tried it either,
Yeah,
except really early on when you asked me if it needed more chili
yeah,
powder.
yeah. We taste tested it earlier on, but
Mm,
yeah, but yeah, the man, the General Tso's pheasant. I think that was probably my favorite. That
I
was to die for.
I didn't get to try any. Yeah, my wife loved the rabbit stew and General Tso's pheasant.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rabbit stew was my favorite.
yeah, and the rabbit stew is one of the dishes that I got to cook too. So,
Yep. What did your dad make the General Tso's? Or who made
um,
that?
that was kind of a team effort. Everybody kind of pitched in on that. That was a lot of work. So you had to batter and fry, and then it had to be tossed in the sauce, and
Mm,
so. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this past weekend we put on a big wild game feed. If you're wondering what a wild game feed is, uh, kind of how it sounds. We invite a bunch of people to come out. We have appetizers, so summer sausage, pickled fish, a bunch of different soups and chilies, stews. Um, and then after that, we serve a full blown meal. We had fried fish, venison steak, venison roast, venison meatballs, bacon wrapped duck and goose, sweet and sour pheasant, General Tso's pheasant, hunter's rice, elk tater tot hot
okay.
dish.
That was really good too. I
Um,
liked that.
and I think that's about it. But you have the meal. Everything is completely free. So even just by coming, you get entered into a raffle. You can win all kinds of prizes. And then you fill out a card that enters you into the grand prize drawing. That's free also. We gave away 2 shotguns, 2 rifles. It was a great time. I think we had a little over 300 people show up, and including volunteers, we were probably up over 350 people, and it went really good.
Fingerboarding Nations in here says you excited for deer season. Yes.
Yes, that's Fingerboarding Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the little skateboards?
Oh, like the Tech Decks?
Yeah, like
I
Tech
don't know,
Decks.
maybe. Frontier Survival.
Hey, Frontier Survival.
Cody, I'll get you a link in just a minute.
Yep.
Ricky Ventures in here.
Hey, Ricky. We were just talking about the game feed, and if you'd like to share, Ricky, let us know what your favorite or possibly your top 3 favorite foods were that you ate at the wild game feed.
Nunya, Texas is in here.
Hey, Nunya.
Tiger Muskie and Nem is in here.
I think it's Tiger Muskie. Is it Muskie Dum?
It's NM.
NM?
Like Tiger Muskie NM.
Is that New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I guess I don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we appreciate you coming in.
Off the Hook.
Hey, Off the Hook. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, New Mexico.
Gotcha. Cool. I guess I didn't even know there was muskies down in New Mexico.
Ricky says I like the pheasant wild rice. So.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
All right. I better get that link.
Oh, the pheasant wild rice soup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was gone like immediately.
Venison steak was good too, yeah.
Yep. And that was actually a new marinade that we tried this year. I didn't think it was quite as good as the marinade we had in past years. But apparently they discontinued that seasoning that we used in that marinade. So we tried something new this year. So
Freezer Bound's in here.
Hey, Freezer Bound, how you doing?
Always an Adventure Outdoors is in here.
Hey, I think they're new, aren't they? I don't know if I've seen them in our live stream before.
Could be.
But we appreciate you coming in. So
Yeah, doing it on a different night of the week is
yeah, you get to
grounds for some new people.
Get to see some new people. We appreciate everybody who's in here.
Daddy,
Super cool.
Daddy Doug, I want to try the Minnesota maple syrup, but no one loved me.
Oh yeah. Matt, send me a text or give me a call. We'll talk about some maple syrup.
We got tons of it. So Mark J. Larson's. I'll let Cody on here now.
Hey Mark.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Going pretty good. How about you?
Going good. Going good.
This light's a little bit harsh. Let me try to fix that. I don't want to blind you. Okay, sorry about that.
That's
All right.
Yeah.
So how's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Good.
Is Rachel got the bead all shined up on that Beretta?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's ready. I've been telling her that since I was a little kid. It's always been a dream of mine to head north Minnesota and do some duck hunting. And even though I can't hunt now, it's still going to be cool to head up that way.
Well, actually, I saw some pretty nice toms today too. I tried to snap a picture with my phone, but I couldn't get a very good picture. But I actually saw about 6 of them.
Okay.
So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, I don't have any heat in my garage yet, Section 8. So trying to come up with some sort of studio plan here, but I don't know. Everything is costing so much. I'm trying to get ready for this New Mexico trip, and that's taxing me financially. So
yeah. Now, when do you leave on your New Mexico trip?
November 15.
Okay. So you'll have a little while to do some firearm deer hunting before you go.
Yep.
And you're gonna chase deer with your handgun again?
With the revolver, yep. Yeah, I think I've come to the conclusion that if possible, I probably won't hunt, big game around here again with a rifle, probably ever again.
Yep.
Pretty hooked on revolver, hunting with a revolver, and this year it cost me with the bear. I mean, I won't even say a whole lot till the video is done. I've been working on the video for 2.5 days trying to put it together.
Okay.
But it's just it's just so much more challenging,
Yeah. Yep.
But
for sure.
Yeah.
So
wish I could have made it to the game feed, but
yeah, well, next year, 3rd Saturday in October, everybody's welcome.
So I'll have to try and actually save up a little vacation and take for next year. My vacation's getting wore out pretty good now too. I'll be off for a month from November 15th till December 18th. So
yeah, we're gonna need it to get cold so we can do some ice fishing.
Yeah, I'm kidnapping him for a week, Rachel.
Hopefully he's got babysitters lined up.
He better get working on that.
Because I can't take time off work.
Because this is going to be the time. This is going to be the time to really try and grow our channels. Is this early ice, and hopefully it's going to get cold enough where it's actually going to freeze. It's pretty warm here right now. I mean, 40. It's probably 40 degrees right now, but I think it's really. I'm gonna give it my all, I guess. So.
Yep. Yeah, I saw there was like 3 nights this coming week where even in the cities, it's going to get below freezing. So that should help with getting the water temps down.
Yeah, it should cool it down. Yeah, and I think what's going to happen maybe is it's just going to bang and it's going to turn.
Yeah. Yep. So, were you in here when I was talking about the fishing report I got earlier today?
So I was tidying things up and I heard you say something about it. and I heard something about big crappies, and I was going to type in the chat, why are you guys coming this direction? Why am I not coming that direction?
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing.
So about 30 minutes from my house, we've ice fished it before. But yeah, they're spanking the big crappies. He said they're limiting out. The average size is 14 inches. But they got one, I guess, the other night that was like 16 3/4.
Why are you guys coming up here again?
So,
well, we can change plans. We can change plans.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're going to have a lot of fun coming up there too.
Well, you know what? I don't work Monday.
Oh.
So do you have, I suppose you don't have a babysitter on Monday though, huh?
I mean, that's the day where I can typically get a babysitter, but having used that babysitter all weekend, I don't know.
Oh, I suppose. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, you could just give me the coordinates so I could go there too.
I could do that. I could do that.
So I think Section 8 asked you a question.
After living them in and after 5, get a crack at it. What's your thoughts on the 350 Legend?
So I'm assuming that's a new caliber of center fire.
Yeah, I guess I'm not real familiar with the 350 Legend.
It is.
God, is that a handgun?
No, it's a rifle.
Oh, a rifle. Is that similar to like the 45-70?
So it is a round that was designed about 2 years ago, and it's a straight wall, so it'd be kind of like a 35 Remington sort of I think.
Okay.
Winchester came up with it.
Okay.
Huh. I guess, honestly, I've not really been in the firearms loop for quite a few years. I used to shoot all the time, like daily, and now I haven't really shot of quite a while. So a lot of these new things I'm not really up to date on. Like the 6.5 Creedmoor is the last rifle I bought last year, and that's the first rifle I bought in a number of years. But I would say it'd be a good brush gun. It says the range is 250 yards, so it wouldn't be something that would probably be that great for up here, unless you're in a brush.
Probably more for like in the woods through the brush.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm assuming it's real similar to the 45-70, just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, quite a bit smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the test barrel length that they tested it here was a 20-inch barrel, so that's a pretty short barrel.
Okay.
But
now, would that be a little bit bigger than a 30-30?
Yeah, I'd be a little bit bigger than a 30-30. Have you ever seen a 35 Remington?
I have not.
Okay, that's an older round. It'd be pretty similar to that, I think, but
yeah. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of people I know hunt with the 30-30, so I don't see why.
Right. A lot of the old timers did that up here.
Plus, when we're at the stores and stuff, I always see 350 Legend ammo on the shelves.
Okay.
Well, it's probably a good caliber to own right now because there's always ammo for it. It seems like.
I'd guess it's probably fairly expensive too.
I think it was actually pretty cheap.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
But Raymond Williams is in here.
Hey, Raymond.
Hoyam Outdoors.
Hey, Hoyam. Appreciate you coming in.
So, yeah. So, have you kind of decided what we should do, if we should be going after grouse or ducks?
After talking to you earlier, I think we should definitely chase some ducks.
Okay.
But we could mix it up and do both, maybe.
Right. Yeah, because if you guys don't have to leave till 3 on Sunday, we could get up and you're not opposed to walking 6, 7, 8 miles?
I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Some pretty good grouse territory. And then, like if you guys could get up here, possibly if you could get up here Friday at a like if you were able to, if you didn't work Friday, we could go after turkeys on Friday. That would be kind of fun too.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep. Even if she had to work Friday, I think we could be up there by 5. That wouldn't give us a lot of time to chase them in the evening, but
right. And it's they're sunset's about probably
6:23 is sunset
on Friday.
Well, that was today.
Right. So you'd be probably 6:15.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're
Can you hunt them a half hour past or no?
I can't remember.
I think you can.
But they're pretty much moving. They're pretty much getting to their roosting area an hour before sunset, pretty much.
Yeah. Yep.
So it get pretty tight. But yeah, I mean we can just see what it looks like and see how I would have loved to have been hiding in some tall grass from those toms that I saw today. There's a couple in there that I'd like to get a crack at.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Well, yeah, that'd be pretty cool if we could do a bird trifecta: turkeys, grouse, and ducks.
Right.
Rachel was already asking if she should pick up some bacon and stuff to do bacon wrapped duck. So
okay, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna need to be shooting straight because she's already counting on dinner.
Would we need a grill then?
Yeah. Do you have a grill?
No. Well, I do, but it hasn't been used in probably 5 years.
We could bring that little grill that we used when we were fishing up on Superior.
We probably should. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one thing. Getting fed is not a real. There's not many great cooks in this household at all. So yeah, it's not that good. But
we could bring the little grill out in the boat, and you and Rachel could be blasting them, and I could be grilling them up as fast as they're coming in.
Yeah, that works. That works. I'm gonna go out and check tomorrow night. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to take my duck boat out or if we're gonna have to be in a canoe.
Okay.
It's really dry. I guess it's went up 3 or 4 inches, but it's gonna be. It'd be better to be able to take my boat out because it's you can get in and out of it. Where a canoe, there's not really any getting in and out. With 3 people, we flipped over and all that. But
yeah. What's so funny? Got some stuff going on.
Ready to walk with Cody. You can't sit still. I had him pinned in a boat and he's still east around.
So,
yeah,
I do have a tough time sitting still, but so yeah, if it stays, and that's the thing is I have not, normally I'd have been duck hunting probably 10 times by now, but this bear just, well, like we were talking earlier, just ruled my life this fall. And, So.
Yeah. Well, now that bear season's over, you can start thinking straight again.
Yeah. I still actually am thinking about it because I'm still editing the video, but
yeah, I suppose
once I get done with it, I can, whatever. But yeah, what do we got for turkey season? Only like 11 days left. I'd really like to get one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and Rachel's never shot a turkey before, so that'd be kind of cool.
We got lots of them around. It's just the tough thing right now without scouting, a lot is getting a tom. It's a little bit tougher.
Yep.
Because they're not, looking for women this time of year. So.
Yep.
they're not as easy to get, but
Yeah.
it can happen. We'll just have to, and that's another thing that we could do too, is we could get up early Saturday, and go out turkey hunting in the morning, and then head out after ducks about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. We can get out there and all the people will be off by that time. So
Okay.
that's typically how I hunt. I know Matt, he doesn't like to afternoon hunt, but I do because I'm going out when all the people are coming in.
Yep.
And it's always worked out for me. I just don't like dealing with crowds and stuff, and it typically works out for me. But
Gotcha. And see, we've always been morning hunters too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I like hunting in the morning. It's not that, but it's just where I hunt. Typically, you got a lot of people in the way. They come from all over the place. So
yeah.
Mark says he can't believe I'm wearing a stocking hat. Well, it's not 70 here. It's probably actually, I don't know, in the 30s now.
Yeah, I saw here. I think it's supposed to get down to 36 tonight.
So
yeah, that'll be pushing the birds south.
Yeah, we could probably use some. Well, it's 45 here right now. So, but yeah, how are you doing on subscribers and stuff now? Doing pretty good?
Yeah, I think we're at like 1,028, something like that.
That's exactly right.
So yeah, doing good.
Have you noticed a roller coaster this past week at all?
Not
views wise.
Yeah, our views have gone down some, but we haven't posted a video in a while either, so that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah, it's been a week.
So, and we tried pheasant hunting yesterday, but we only jumped up hens, so wasn't quite what we were hoping for.
Right. Kind of like going trying to catch cohos and catch steelheads instead, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it would have been, I was thinking about that too. Is like, man, it'd been so fun to get out there again this year, but just financially just can't do it.
Yeah.
If I didn't have this trip coming up, I probably could have, but it's going to be windy and it's going to be Yeah. Southeast wind wouldn't be good out there either.
No, and it's going to be rainy and cold, but next year we'll have to just plan to get out there a bunch,
right?
Or at least a few times.
A bunch.
Yeah, Rachel says a bunch. So
yeah, we'll have to try. We'll have to try getting up to my place too, and go after some Lakers way up north too.
Yeah.
Maybe the world will be somewhat normal again and we can drive up there. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it another year, and if it doesn't straighten out, where I'm not able to drive up there, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna be done.
Gotcha.
So
then you can buy a place over on Lake Superior.
Well, the only thing is it's so far away,
Yeah.
It's a day drive and a day back, it gets to be so far, but so
we've got Laura the Explorer in here.
Hey Laura, appreciate you coming in.
Backwoods Mindset.
Hey, Backwoods Mindset.
And then Always an Adventure said we would have a video out, but the eyes didn't cooperate on leech.
Gotcha. Yeah. I honestly have never fished Leech Lake before.
I haven't either.
I have one time in the winter.
I know there's really good walleye, perch, muskies. I know it can be tough to fish at times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to try that sometime.
Yeah.
So
I was out there one time and we caught probably 3 walleye that were like this big.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you were fishing deep though, like 50 feet deep.
We were set for eel pout.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to do a lot of stuff, and during that time too, if we can get out on Mille Lacs at all, maybe a little bit too, try catch some walleyes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need to go catch some smallmouth, some walleyes. Supposedly there's really good goldeneye hunting out there too.
that would be fun.
I've never duck hunted Mille Lacs, but apparently there's some good hunting. So
I'm sure there's some golden eyes that come out there. I bet.
yep.
But
And there's a smaller lake just south of there that I know loads up really heavy with golden eyes in early November.
does it get hunted pretty hard or?
Not too bad. Not too bad. If a guy could go during the week too, you'd be the only person out there.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, my schedule's gonna be. Well, if I'm off the first weekend of rifle. Hopefully, I can shoot a couple does the weekend with my revolver, and then be done with that. Have some meat in my freezer,
Yeah.
and then I'm not really off again till I leave.
Yeah. Yeah, and then hopefully soon after that we have ice.
Right. Oh shoot! I was going to be your first super chat, and I totally forgot.
Who gave us a super sticker?
Happy Day Fish On.
I'll be right back.
Super sticker.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. That we were honestly talking before we came on here, and Rachel's just like, can you even get super stickers or super chats on StreamYard? And I was like, I have no idea. So yeah, we really appreciate that. So anything else in the chat that we've missed?
Not really.
There we go. I totally spaced that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry about that at all.
Hoyam says, want to change your guess on first ice?
Yeah, what was my guess?
I think it was something about by Thanksgiving.
I think it was like November 26th or something like that. I said, yeah, it's starting to make me worry how warm it's staying, but
yeah, because there we go.
Click on it.
Mark J one-upped you.
Yeah, but I was first.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Thanks, Cody.
Mark has a better job than I do.
Awesome.
So, welcome to the 1000 Club.
Yeah, it's also new.
Yeah.
I mean, we get emails all the time from YouTube. Hey, you need to verify this. You need to verify who you are.
Yep.
And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So, and now people ask me what I do for a living. Instead of telling them I'm a stay-at-home dad, I tell them I'm a professional fisherman and videographer.
Oh.
Doesn't pay well, but
right. Yet.
Hey, we made $10 this last week.
Yeah.
Well, you just made 33 tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
awesome.
It'll actually be about 22 after Google bends you over, but
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, that's cool. So
have you used your community tab much?
I've used it I think 3 times now.
Okay.
Yep. So I know this one really good YouTuber who was using his for doing polls and stuff like that, and I kind of copied his idea a little bit. So
who was that? Because it wasn't me.
It was you.
I'm not a good YouTuber, but that I think it's very effective for drawing people, because I've noticed the polls that I've done, like 60, 70 votes and stuff. That's pretty good for, So yeah, just, it's just trying to think of all these things, Instagram, Facebook, making videos, and then using the community tab and just trying to keep engaging people to get them to come to visit for whatever reason. I mean,
Yep.
it's just, yeah.
Yep.
So
I guess I didn't notice. Has anybody shared out any links?
Oh,
If any of our moderators would like to share out links in the chat, go right ahead and do that.
I don't know how many we have. Maybe 2, 3.
2 or 3 moderators in here.
Mhm.
Well, if any of them want to share out links, that'd be awesome. So, but yeah, we're finally starting to lose some leaves down here, starting to cool off at night.
mhm.
It's
How's your flies and do you have the ladybug aphid things down there?
typically we do, and typically they're really bad. But I don't think I've seen any. Have you?
Couple.
Just a couple?
Just a couple. Usually they like to hang around our lights and stuff, but
Yeah. In earlier we did have a bunch of box elder bugs.
we still when the sun's out, they're covering the garage.
Oh, are they?
Mhm.
I sprayed them once and I killed a bunch of them, so I'm gonna probably have to spray them again.
You forgot to spray around the garage.
Yeah, yeah, I'll have to spray them things again. I hate them box elder bugs.
So I don't know what they are. I don't think.
What do they look like?
They're like an oval, long black beetle with an orange stripe down the middle.
Huh? Never seen them before. I'll have to look them
I
up.
think they fly, don't they?
They fly.
They
Yeah.
fly, yeah.
Yeah. We on our maple tree in our front yard, we probably had like several thousand.
Oh yeah, they're ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I prefer them over ladybugs because them ladybugs stink so bad.
Huh.
Yeah.
So them little box elder beetles are pretty harmless. So
Yeah.
I'd take them over the others.
But yeah, I don't know. It seemed like over the last 3 years, the Asian beetle population has been getting lower and lower. So I don't know if that's everywhere or just around here, but
Yeah, we've got quite a few of. As soon as the soybeans come off, that we notice that there's a lot of them.
oh, okay.
But
Well, they're probably living in the soybeans and eating on the bean plants.
right.
And then once their home's gone, they swarm the house.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah. So now, when you go down to New Mexico, I think I've already asked this, but I can't remember. Are you hunting with a rifle or are you hunting with your revolver?
Well, I'm gonna bring my revolver with in the car probably, but I don't know that I'll be bringing it because I don't think the success rate for what I'm going to be doing is low to start with.
Yeah.
I don't want to handicap myself. Like if I were to get a lion in at 100 yards, I would hate to. Well, I guess I can't shoot at him because I have a revolver, So
yeah, no kidding.
It's a bucket list trip. I was gonna go last year, and then all that stuff happened, and the state shut down, and I couldn't go.
Yeah,
I was really disappointed because I spent a lot of money and stuff getting gear and stuff, which is okay because I'm going to use it now. But yeah, just whew. So my friend actually called me about 10 minutes before you guys went live, and he found a bunch of lion sign tracks and stuff in this area. So we're pretty optimistic that we're gonna at least be in the area to see one.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Now my grandpa had a neighbor, and he had a mountain lion. He had the full body mount, and it was mounted with an arrow sticking in its forehead. And I asked him one time, I said, "Hey, why did you get that lion mounted with an arrow in its head?" And he was out in, I think it was Idaho, elk hunting. And they were walking down a logging trail or something, and the guide told them, "Hey, we're being followed. You need to turn around and shoot as soon as you get on it. And there was a mountain lion stalking him. And like 15 feet behind him, he turned and he hit that mountain lion square in the forehead with his bow and killed
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was always cool. I love seeing that mount.
I'll have my 40 caliber Glock with me, I guess, but I'd honestly hate to get one that way. You know, it'd be cool if I could video the whole thing, but obviously if it's a quick turnaround, it's going to be kind of a, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm already scared for you. Like wolves, bear, I'm fine with them because they're loud. Wolves, they like to chase. Cats, they're quiet. They
yeah,
like to pounce. You're dead before you know they're there.
right, right. So, well, if I'll fill out a little bit of a will thing here. If something happens to me, I'll give you all my camera equipment, and
Oh boy.
so.
Yeah.
But hopefully that won't happen. But hopefully, if I can get one on film, even if I don't get it, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that'd be cool to just see one.
my buddy has got a bear tag too, so hopefully we'll get. And I may turkey hunt too when I'm there. So,
Oh, okay.
but
Cool.
just hopefully you can get a chance at one. That's just it's like the bucket list trip of my life. I've always wanted to go mountain lion hunting, and
Yeah.
never thought it would happen, you know, and now it's almost a reality. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah, and once you cross that off the list, then we're gonna have to really work on getting to Alaska.
yeah, I'm really up for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, the thing is like, you know, you have a lot more time than I do. You know, like, man, I'm getting close to my mid 40s, and like things that I want to do, I better get to doing, or I'm going to be, you know, too old.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to get going on that.
So you guys in your 20s, you know.
Well, I'm in my 30s.
Yeah, but barely.
Yeah. But youngster here, she's barely in her 20s.
Right. So
I'm mid 20s.
Yeah.
it goes fast.
Yeah.
Goes fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, our kids will be all grown up and out of the house by the time you turn 40, right? When you turn 40, so we'll have
around 40ish, yeah.
We'll have some good years of empty nesting to go explore and
right.
do some fun adventures.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything that I can, cram everything in my lifetime that I can, I guess, while I'm able. So
Yeah. Yep.
but
So, any questions or anything popping up in the chat?
Couple new people in here. Lisa Lee,
Hey Lisa, appreciate you coming in.
Danimals Creation,
Hey Dan.
and I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
Gotcha.
Matt says he's gonna force feed me shrimp next time I'm there.
Matt, I'll come down there and you can force feed me as many shrimp as you want. I love shrimp.
So have you worked on the Milwaukee trip at all?
I haven't, but I'm glad you reminded me. I'll get looking into that.
Okay.
And who'd you say Team Snag and Whiskers is in here?
Yep.
Thanks for coming in. So yeah, we're hanging out with Cody here from After 5 Outdoors. We're planning a trip to go up there this coming weekend. And we're going to try and kill all sorts of things.
Right.
Grouse, turkeys, ducks.
Maybe some geese.
Yeah, some geese.
I saw a field full of cranes tonight, but I think that season went out.
I think that closed, on the 17th possibly.
Yeah. Same as with bear. When bear went out, I think that was out.
Yep.
So
So
next year, I will definitely do things differently, and I'm going to be much more proactive at getting a bear early.
gotcha.
So,
Yep.
if possible.
Yeah. 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 They got to cooperate.
Yeah.
So, and this year was so odd with our weather too. It's been so dry
And warm.
and warm. And then right when bear hunting should have gotten good, all the acorns dropped. The crops were getting pulled out early. It was just kind of a weird year. So,
Fountain, Minnesota. Arizona. Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Crappie Day Fish On says my dad lives in Fountain, Minnesota. Went cougar hunting for the first time last winter in Arizona mountains. He's 80.
wow.
Didn't get one. Always go for that lifetime trip.
That was cool. That's cool.
That's cool that he still went after it at 80 years old. That's really cool. Yeah. That's like Rachel's grandpa. How old is your grandpa Russ? 86?
No, I don't know, like 84 maybe.
84, 85. And he still logs. He's a one-man logging team. He runs his own logging truck.
Oh, sorry. I just saw that comment. I just had to bust out laughing.
Daddy Doug says he's giving you his cameras if he gets eaten by a cat. So if he makes it, I'm gonna smear shrimp all over him.
Wow.
Oh.
Here I'm concerned for your life, and here Matt's trying to knock you off. Oh man. But yeah, Rachel's grandpa, he's like 85 years old. He's still out in the woods every day, logging all by himself. Runs his own logging semi. I still think he could probably beat me up in a fight. So, yeah. But that's what he loves to do, so nothing wrong with that.
If you can keep going, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like he needs the money or anything. He just enjoys. That's what he's done since he's a kid, and if he stopped and he just sat around, it'd probably shorten his life.
Right. Yep. I think that happens to a lot of people,
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Monica Tiamoni is in here.
Hey, Monica. Hey, really appreciate that donation you sent us. I believe it was for the game feed, so that's what it'll go towards. But yeah, really appreciate that. Oh, yeah.
Did you? I was going to ask you, which choke? I just thought of this. Which choke do you use in your Beretta when you're shooting steel shot? You don't use your full choke, do you? Okay. I just read something. Just read something that you're not supposed to use your full choke for steel in a Beretta, and I have been for like 2 years. So
yeah, so they say you can, but it's not recommended.
Right.
And then I also read that when you shoot steel shot, it's like shooting a choke one up from what you're actually shooting. So if you're shooting a modified choke and you're using steel shot, it's like shooting a full choke. If you shoot improved cylinder, it's like shooting modified. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what I found because I researched that if she should be using a full choke or not. And they said you could, but they didn't recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I went out and patterned my A400 today, I shot it for the first time. Oh, that thing is all except for it bit me a little bit on my cheek. I don't know why. My other Beretta did that too.
Huh.
But oh man, that thing is sweet shooting. I'll have to let Rachel shoot it when she gets here.
Yeah.
So, I'm down.
But
yep, Daddy Duck says should be using a mod choke for ducks. Yep, that's what I'm using.
Yep.
I've looked for aftermarket chokes, and I can't really find anything right now. I got
Gotcha.
holes in my little vest here, and all my leaves or my feathers are flying out of it.
Outdoors with Big Matt sitting here.
Hey, Big Matt, appreciate you coming in. So yeah, when we come up to your place, we got a whole bunch of 2-shot, 3-inch 2-shot. We'll bring some 4-shot, and then we'll bring some target loads for grouse if we go out.
Yeah, and if you got any, do you have any turkey loads at all?
We don't.
I probably should have some extra. I'll have to look. I'm probably I probably got some. So hopefully all you need is one.
Yeah, because we archery hunted this spring for turkeys.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm not even really sure what you would necessarily buy for turkeys.
Well, they have a turkey load, but there's really not anything on the shelves right now. So number 4. You cannot use anything larger than a number 4, I believe. So
okay.
Yep. Number 4 is good.
Gotcha. And so like a number 4 duck load is different than a number 4 turkey load, though, I'm sure.
You cannot use steel on turkeys.
Okay.
So
Daddy Duck will trade turkey loads for syrup.
Yep.
Hey, I'd take you up on that.
So the I'll do some looking around here in the next couple days now for some, see if I can narrow down some locations for toms and try to get to them. That'd be pretty cool if you could shoot your first one on camera. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And as far as like waterfowl goes, the only kind of duck she's ever shot is a wood duck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So any other species she shoots, it'll be a first for her, including geese.
Okay. Cool. Section 8, I'm just looking for probably a medium range choke for a Beretta A400. It's the Optima HP choke system. That's why it's a little bit tougher to find. But Free to Prowl. Free to Prowl is in here.
It's in Montana.
Coming from the mountains of Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it's going good out there.
Yeah, your videos have been super cool lately.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
And hello, Monica, as well. So
yeah, I was a little bit worried about you when you had your little mishap with the guardrail, but hopefully you're taking it a little easier and taking care of yourself while you're out there.
Now that's something that would be cool to do, is to do what Free to Prowl did. The people that are in your chat, if you've not looked at his channel, you need to. He basically went all in for YouTube, and I hope that blessings and luck follow him, and he's able to do really well with it, because he knows what he's doing and makes it look good, and just glad I got to know him a little bit before he gets real big.
Yeah, for sure. Now he's Free to Prowl. How long have you been out in Montana? It has to have been like 3-4 weeks by now. But yeah, I believe he's just living out of his truck, traveling around, hunting. He's hunting elk right now. But yeah, what a dream that is.
I'll message it to you, Section 8. Whoa, since September. Wow.
It's got 89 subscribers to go to 1,000.
Really? Free to Prowl?
Mm-hmm.
Free to Prowl is 89 away from 1,000.
Nice.
Rachel's going to drop his link here, and let's help get him a little closer to 1,089.
Wow, he's really grown then, because I think the last I looked, it was like 800. So he's really moving. Good for him. Awesome.
911 I saw.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we should do a Free to Prowl. What would you call it? A Free to Prowl boost live stream or something. Try get them to 1,000 or something.
Yeah,
Here.
for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So, yeah. Free to Prowl, are you going to be coming back this way at all this winter? I would love to meet up with you to do some ice fishing on Lake Superior.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's on my list this winter.
Yeah, we really want to get up to the Apostle Islands and go out and do some lake trout fishing out there.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I do know there's some good lake trout fishing up by Red Lake. And I wouldn't be opposed to trying that. I think you have to hire a Native American to guide you, but
that's rainbow, isn't it?
Rainbow trout?
Yeah.
They got lake trout too, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's at 9:15 now.
9:15, so 85 away. So awesome. we got him 4 more.
Force one to bites in here.
Hey, Force one to bite.
Hey,
all says I'll be back November to December. I'd love to fingers crossed for good ice.
Yes.
Hey, Free to Prowl. I made some mistakes a month or so ago and erased my hard drives. Can you, we all know about that debacle, but can you send me your logo again to my email, and I'll put out a community post and on our Facebook and on our Instagram and stuff to try and get you to over
that. Send that to our email as well.
Try to get you up over that hump.
Yeah.
So that'd be awesome. So he's really growing then. That's really good. Really good.
Yeah. Yeah. What time is it on?
Almost 9:30.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, and as far as I know, I don't think he's killed an elk yet, unless I've missed an episode. But he's been right in the game with them.
Turkey loads you found for $100 for 5 3.5-inch 5-shot. Wow.
Tell you what, I'd be buying some golden plumps from the grocery store before I paid $100 for 5.
Well, I thought it was pretty ridiculous. They had heavy metals at Cabela's a while ago, 5 for like $40, and I was like, no way.
Oof, $8 a shot.
Yeah, they said there's going to be a turkey shortage this year though for the holidays.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Well, yeah, I'll eat a ham instead then.
Right.
But apparently there's a shortage on pork too.
That's crazy.
Eating a beef roast or something.
Yeah.
Hot roast.
Maybe
venison.
Maybe when you're up here this weekend we can do a live stream or something and maybe we can do some trivia or something and try get a bunch of people. Hopefully Free to Prowl will have 1,000 by then, but even so we'll try to get them.
Yeah.
Try to get them. So
yeah, that'd be cool.
I'd like to get 8 more. I'll be at 2,600. I'd be pretty happy. So
yeah. Yeah.
Section 8 says, remember I told you about that store? The guy was a real jerk in there.
Trying to think.
The one on 4 there, Fremont.
Oh, did they go to Hair Trigger?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, yeah, don't deal with that guy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wish I would have known you were going there. I would have saved you the time. That guy is a jerk.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh. Yep. Yeah. We went in there one time to see if he wanted to be a sponsor of the wild game feed. And yeah, geez, he thought he was going to shoot us before we left his store.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's known for, I don't know how he's even still in business because everybody talks about how mean he is.
Huh.
Yep. So, and he used to rent space from our bait shop in town there, but he was so mean to the owner of the bait shop that he kicked him out.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Force 1 says, who needs a hook set?
Free to Prowl.
Free to Prowl, yep.
Yep. And I'm sure you got Cody already.
Do I need to drop another link for him?
Yeah.
Should be there still. Yep.
And
There it goes again.
there is Frida Prowl's link there. If anybody else doesn't have them and wants to grab them up, that would be awesome. So when you get time to watch one of Frida Prowl's videos,
9:20.
You'll watch them all.
Yeah, watch the videos, watch it all the way to the end, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, but look at the camera work he does in the quality of his videos. It's phenomenal.
Yep. It's what we aspire to be.
Yeah. Yeah, we need him to teach us his ways.
9:22.
9:22, Frida Prowell. He's 78 away now. Wow, that he's already gone up 11.
Yeah.
Frida Prowell, how are you doing on hours?
Yeah, if you need hours, let us know because we could run some playlists.
Mm-hmm.
I see what your YouTube says. You got about 52,000 views. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I've not missed a video. So the last one was the bear encounter. So
the bulls and bears, I think was the title. Yep.
Bears and bulls. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, he's getting some views too per video. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking to Cody the other day, and I was saying, hey, he's doing good on his views too.
Yep.
Mark says, my Wyoming elk hunt video will be up Thursday. Think you'll want to see it.
Awesome. I've been waiting. So when you showed me them antlers in the live stream, I've been anticipating that video ever since.
That's going to be good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Do we need to go elk hunting, Daniel? Maybe that's the ticket to success.
Yeah.
Who cares about success? I want to go elk hunting.
Well, remember the other day I told you I have a buddy out in Colorado who works for an outfitter. I think
that's right.
I think we could probably get hooked up. And
honestly, I love to shoot an elk with my revolver, because if you can do it with a bow, you should be able to do it with a revolver too. But then I think you have to draw the firearms tag, which is always harder.
Well, I think you can buy a cow tag over the counter.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I'll be known as the handgun hunter who only shoots females, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So, but no, I don't see why you couldn't shoot an elk with a handgun.
So, 39.90 in the last year.
So 10.
Must be 39,000 views in the last year.
Yeah, because it's not 3,990.
Yeah, because he had that on one video.
Oh, is he talking hours?
Watch hours? So
probably needs 10 more watch hours.
Nice. Well, he's there then. He'll have her.
Yeah.
You'll
have that your next video.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I tell you what, I'm guessing that by Friday, you'll see the one with the 000.
Right. Yep.
And hopefully YouTube doesn't rob you of any.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who grabbed him up tonight, please try and get over there, watch a video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment.
Watch the whole video too.
Yep.
You must have pretty high retention on your videos too, Adam, for that, because that's pretty good to have 4,000 hours with 52,000. Well, the views could be different because I was looking at your page, so it's always less than what you actually have. But to have 4,000 hours with 52,000 views, that's really good. Like, your retention must be super high. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's always cool to have I don't know Adam real well, but we've talked and stuff, and it's always really cool to see someone else make it to that monetization.
Yep.
Always cool.
Yep, for
So,
sure. For
but,
sure.
and have you thought about, I know we talked about this a little bit, but have you guys thought about vlogging at all?
Some, and I should probably look it up and actually see what vlogging necessarily is, because what I think of vlogging might be completely different. But
Well, I guess like what I'm thinking about is like, okay, like you're going to go hunting today. So kind of vlog the whole
the
journey.
drive there, the preparation.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just so nervous to do that because like, it's not really that interesting, but a lot of people do it and they really get views,
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
But so
Yeah, I guess I would like to be at a better place as far as higher subscribers,
right,
higher income, because I want to be able to take time and do it good.
right.
But yeah, I would like to eventually get to that point.
Because the thing is though, is like we all say, well, when I get here, I'll do it, or I'll get here.
Yep.
If you don't start, you'll never do it.
Yeah.
It's just hard because we're so busy with me being gone all week at work, and
Yep.
it only leaves 3 days for us to try and get a video in.
Right.
So,
Yep. And I hear you, and it's I hear you. So,
Yep.
but and then happy to do anything that we can too, free to Paul. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. Just don't forget about us when you get that silver play button in the mail.
Yeah.
into house.
Hey, bait the hook.
So, yeah, we'll just just have to try. Maybe that's something we could do this weekend is vlog. I don't know.
Yeah.
And see what it's like. So,
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, for sure.
but I don't know do you guys feel the same way? Like, when I'm out hunting and stuff, like I want to put more into the video, but I'm like, well, nobody really wants to watch it, so I don't want to knock my retention down by stuff that people don't want to see, aren't going to watch,
That's kind of how I felt with us filming while we were out pheasant hunting last night.
Right.
It's
Right.
just a lot of us walking around and the dog hopping up and down through the swamp. And
You know what though? I enjoy watching just like the dog working though.
Right.
Like I think that's really cool. And we were hunting some really thick, tall cattails. So she was like literally hopping like a kangaroo through
was
them.
funny.
It was pretty cool.
Right. So, well, we can do some collabing, Daniel, when we're ice camping this winter too.
Yeah. For
So-
sure. I've never stayed overnight in a hub house or a flip over. And I really want to do that this winter.
I'm going to be doing it this winter quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
I'll be in my ice castle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that ice camping though, that really gets views.
Yeah. So the last ice camping video I watched, now I know it's not either of our favorite YouTubers, but I watched Mav, and he was ice camping up in northern Minnesota, and he was lake trout fishing on a small lake. And man, they were catching some giant lake trout.
You know which lake it is too, don't you?
I don't, but I think we could find out fairly easy.
Okay. Matt just said he quit filming the intro stuff and go right into I think I've kind of started to do that too now a little bit.
Yeah, I think your intro either has to be really, really short, or you just got to get right into the content.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Free Pro says I'm in.
Yeah. Frida Prowl wants to do some ice camping too.
Here's what we should do. You, me, and Frida Paul and Fletchum. The lake just slipped my mind. I talk about it all the time. Fort Peck
Oh, Fort Peck.
in Montana.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
And what we could do is we could flip a coin for who fishes with who.
Yep.
And do a tournament style camping.
Gotcha. Now, how deep do they typically fish out on Fort Peck?
I know nothing about it.
Yeah, because I'm wondering if my Vexilar is even capable of reading down deep enough to mark them fish.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't think I've ever fished deeper than 40 feet before with a Vexilar. So
Step into the real world and throw your Vexilar in the garbage where it belongs and get a hummingbird.
well, I got a hummingbird now, but it's a little big to be
Right. I just said that to see what kind of mud I could stir up in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm sure that people are unsubscribing to me right now.
But I tell you what, with my bad eyesight, I really like the zoom feature on the Vexilar.
Right.
Maybe Hummingbird has one too, but
Right.
the 6-foot bottom zoom on the Vexilar, it allows me to still be able to use a fish finder. So that's I really like that.
Force One says Lake Simcoe, Ontario. I'd love to go, but unfortunately, right now we can't.
Yeah.
So
now Simcoe, that's got giant perch in it too.
yeah, I think so.
Yep. I think it's got big muskies, big perch.
Well, most lakes in Canada have big fish in them.
Yeah, I think I've seen Aaron Weeb fish Lake Simcoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
did I ever tell you that I met Aaron Weeb?
yeah, I think you did. You said that at
Yeah, I met him 2 years ago.
About 2 years
About
ago.
2 years ago, down at the XL Energy Center at the Ice Fishing Expo.
you met Peric too, didn't you?
Met Peric too. And I tell you what, I never realized how small Alex Peric was.
I knew you were going to say that. You tell me that every time we talk about it.
Yeah, he's like 4'10".
Blows
Right.
your, no, he's like 5'1".
Yeah, maybe on a good day.
So,
yeah, but I tell you what, I was a little bit starstruck when I met Aaron Weeb.
What was he like in person? Was he pretty cool?
Super cool. And I asked him I think I asked him what he suggested for an ice reel for jigging walleyes, and he's just like, don't buy anything expensive, buy a small summer reel and just oil it good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so but I got a picture with him. I should probably show that on the live stream sometime.
I don't even know where it is.
I do.
Did you ask him for one of his socks?
No, is that a thing?
Oh, and you just sleep with it every night?
Yeah, I should have.
No, but it was his birthday, so I bought him a frostbite hat, and they signed it.
Signed. And,
oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now maybe one day you'll be signing stuff for kids.
Maybe. Except I was basically a grown man at the time, and
well, you know what I mean.
I stood in line with like several hundred 12 and 14-year-olds.
But there were some other adults in there that were pretty stoked.
Yeah,
too.
there was.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
think that'll be you one day. I'll be waiting in line to talk to Daniel again.
Yeah, but looking at our analytics, we're not targeting the younger range. We're targeting more the 25 to 60 range.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too, though. So
yeah,
but
yeah. No, do you know who Eric Hadia is?
Yeah, I have one of his fishing rods.
Oh, okay. So his younger brother Cale, he worked for Alex Peric at Frostbite, and maybe he still does.
Oh, okay.
But when we were waiting, I was talking to him a little bit, and he was like, "You know who I am, right?" And I was just like, No. Like he was kind of acting like he was a big shot or something. I had no idea who he was, so I kind of felt dumb. But he introduced himself, and I was still like, "Yeah, I don't know who you are, Dale." Where's Peric and where's Aaron Weave?
What was Peric like?
Shy.
Yeah, really shy.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't hardly say a word.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you could tell he was kind of uncomfortable with the situation.
Really?
Yep.
Because he seems like he's way,
Yeah.
way.
Probably now.
Kind of, yeah, he was pretty wild. He seemed pretty wild.
Right.
Like he was always doing something crazy on YouTube, and I honestly, I won't lie, I kind of miss his videos because he was always doing something just ridiculous.
Right. Matt comes up with a funny one again.
Says, yeah, Daniel's famous. I called him to ask him a question. He said, hold on, I got to get my public relations manager to approve the question.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Al's Outdoors is watching.
Hey Al, appreciate you coming in.
So
Yeah.
yeah, who knows? It's I don't know. It's have you lately? Have you had anybody come up to you and like, hey, you're that YouTuber? Have you had that happen?
Haven't had that happen since this spring, right?
Since spring, yeah.
Yeah. Although when we were at church the other night, a lady was just like, "Yeah, the kids are always talking about this Livin MN outdoors thing." And she's just like, "I have no idea what it is," and I was just like, "That's our YouTube channel."
Huh.
She's just like, "No way." Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at some point we do have to plan like a get together for
Yeah.
us northern channels somehow.
We just talked about that not that long ago.
Today we were
No,
talking.
that was Sunday, I think. Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've started to meet all kinds of different Minnesota YouTube channels, and if we could get people from Wisconsin, Illinois, the Dakotas, Iowa, we could probably get a pretty good group going.
Mhm.
So we just
Yeah, you meet a lot more people than I do because I'm way up here. So
yeah, yep, and if we could find a good place to camp out and do a couple day type of deal, that'd be really cool.
right. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. North versus South YouTube channel wars.
Yeah.
North will win. We always do.
I was thinking it.
Oh.
Al said, leave out the hillbillies.
Yeah, it's what Section 8 is talking about there. I hate to even hear that, but I'm afraid that's what it's going to be, and they can stick that shot. So
yeah.
but,
Yep. Yeah, it's yeah.
I don't know, Mark. You're kind of a southerner. You're almost to the line. I think you got to be like the Minnesota border and south. It should be a southerner, I think.
Wow, we're even calling the Iowans Southerners, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Do we have anybody from Iowa in here?
People live in Iowa?
That's
a thing?
I thought it was all just pig farmers.
But
We have some family that lives in Iowa, and I tell you what, they shoot some absolutely massive deer every year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Iowa would be a fun state to hunt in.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to get a deer tag though.
Yep. It is.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, good luck to you, Free to Prawl. Stay safe out there, and hope you get some horns in the dirt here pretty soon.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, send us that logo in the email, and we'll get sharing you out.
Right.
So But yeah, have fun, be safe. We'll be looking for your next video.
So,
Yep.
Probably start wrapping her up here pretty soon.
Yeah, Rachel's got to get up early for work, so she asked me not to go too late tonight. But it was fun coming in here. I like doing live streams, so
yeah, we'll have to do maybe this weekend. We can get one fired up, do some trivia and
for sure.
It's just kind of fun. Have a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, definitely.
I got to get some sort of like studio thing figured out here and get an actually decent camera because my camera looks like crap on here. So yours is nice and clear.
Huh. Yeah, I mean we added some extra lighting when we do our live streams, and I know that's helped a lot, but
well, that's probably another issue that I have is lighting too.
yeah.
Kind of look like I'm in a bunker in Pakistan or something here. But
yeah. Hey, we have one pretty faithful subscriber from Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
Comments on almost all of our videos.
I just had a guy comment to me tonight actually asking me how much the Beretta shotgun was. And I was gonna say, well, if you watch the whole video, I do tell you. But I said, he messaged back or he commented back, that's like $4,000 here in Pakistan. I wanted to put up a USA emoji.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for coming up here.
All right. I will. I'll probably, if you get kicked out of bed, I'll probably talk to you on the phone.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So. And we're gonna definitely see you this weekend. Hopefully early on Friday.
Okay. Sounds good. Talk to you after a bit.
Yeah. Sounds good.
See ya, Mrs. Elliman.
See ya.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We appreciate everybody who came in here and hung out with us tonight. As you heard, we're going to be headed up to northern Minnesota. So hopefully we can film a bunch of content. Sorry that we haven't been putting out much lately.
We're crazy busy.
But yeah, that wild game feed, that took a lot of work. We probably should have been filming a lot of it, but I had a lot of volunteers helping me out, and I just didn't feel right wasting any of their time by filming, and so I just helped out as much as possible and got them home when we could. So, but yeah, we're gonna sign off tonight. I think we're still gonna go live on Thursday.
Still up in the air. We'll probably be getting ready for our trip.
Yeah, so. Depends on if we'll probably be packing to go to up north to spend some time with Cody, but possibly a live stream on Thursday. If so, we'll get that scheduled up as soon as we know. But you guys have a great night. We appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time.